Success. There we go. All right. So this is the new GameCube. This is the Spice model. And yeah, I'm going to try and set this sucker up tonight and see if it works. I got this off eBay recently. Let's get our HDMI cable. A few cables. Well, we're going to try out a few different ways of connecting it. Got a few different ways of hooking it up here. We're going to try out some Game Boy Player. All right, so I'm going to move the controllers out of the way for now. And yeah, there's the Spice GameCube. So I believe a Japan only color. It's kind of cool. It's pretty. And if I'm not mistaken, we got our flash card here. I'm going to try that one out, but I actually have a different one already set up. So for this, I need to remove this port. And then take our Game Boy Player, which is not focused. But check that out later if we need to. Here we go. And of course, need the Game Boy Player software. Oh, does this say demo disc? Do we have a demo disc? That would be fun. What is this? Is this the manual? Oh no. Oh, I think I've got a demo disc. So we do. I didn't think I had any GameCube games to try out, but there you go. I did not even notice that. And it's actually got the manual and everything as well. Of course, in Japanese. You do need to have the right disc for which region your GameCube is, apparently. All right. Oh, that's some good ASMR right there. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's really nice. All right. Yeah, so cables I'm going to try it. It came with standard AV port to AV composite stereo sound. This is a fancy pants cable. I actually have another one similar to this that my PlayStation 1 is hooked up with. I might try that one as well. Compare them. This one has hookups for, I believe, the original Xbox, original PlayStation and PlayStation 2, and Super Nintendo, N64, and GameCube. And it has S-Video and composite and stereo sound at the other end. So the S-Video is what I'd want to try on that. Although, when I hooked up my other cable, the S-Video didn't seem to capture properly with the adapter I have on this cheap piece of crap over here. This is my SCART to 720p capture. This can do 720p or 1080p. It can do PAL or NTSC. And what was the other thing you can do? You can also split your audio off if you want to capture the audio. It's got an audio out port. And what else? Oh, it can also input from it. It can actually do your. I've never tried actually the HDMI capture on this thing. We can do. I don't know what the point really. HDMI to HDMI capture. I guess it's so you can split the audio. So you can use that if you have audio. If you just want to use this as an HDMI audio extractor, you can run your HDMI through here and extract the audio out. That thing's kind of a piece of crap. The adapter's going to be scrapped. That I need to replace. Which is why I want to try these other methods. And even the fun part is this new Hyperkin. I'm going to focus this better because it is quite out of focus at the moment. All right. On camera. Focus. Oop. There. So this is the Hyperkin HDMI conversion cable. We need to hook up some extra USB power with this, I believe. But it's essentially a capture card and an HDMI cable built into one. It's an all-in-one kind of capture card for. This one is for the GameCube, the N64, and the Super Nintendo. So let me try those. All right. Oh, stuff unwrapped. Our power adapter. Everything here was bubble wrapped when I got it from Japan. Well packed. I do have to go give that seller, as long as everything works here, I gotta go give that seller a positive feedback. So it take a little while for him to send it. It took about a week or so for him to send it, but then it got here in like 3 days, which is fantastic. It is an interesting rubber band cable. It's a little tight. Let's get that off there. Let's loosen that a bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay, there's our power cable. Of course, being a Japanese console, this is the same power as in North America. Slightly different looking adapter though. I believe this is still, well, maybe not. This is my first Gamecube, so I don't know. Actually. All right, let's hook this sucker up. Ooh, I need to get in my edit mode for my preview. All right. Power. Right here. Get this out of the way, actually. Get this power cable out of the way. Put this in behind the monitor here. Ooh, it's live. Okay, before we do anything, let's get this. Got a Game Boy Player disc. Let's try the demo disc first, and then we'll get into the Game Boy Player. Yeah, let's do that. It's a cute little cardboard sleeve. This one comes with. Right. Controller out. I do kind of want to get another spice orange controller to go with this. I have a couple silver not Wavebirds, these standard controllers. A couple silver ones that I bought for my Wii. Actually, I have 4 of them, or just 2, I can't remember. Oh yeah. All right, one more time for the microphone. Good stuff. All right. And let's start off. So this is the standard composite cable. Stereo sound. I'm going to hook that to the front of my TV here, my CRT. It's the first way. I'm going to hook it up because I do want to compare how this looks in the CRT versus capturing straight through to HDMI as well. Okay. Into there. Swap this out. Hello. That was interesting. It burped at me when I plugged in the video cables. Should double check. Headphones. Yes. Right. Got our CRT hooked up. It's a long way over there. Okay. Switch back to our capture here. And let's let her rip, actually. Can't really do both, but let's switch just as we fire it up. Oops. No signal. Why do we have no signal? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Just a bad connection. A little bit up there. All right, let's reset. Let's see that again. It's way until our capture gets rid of its... Is that going to be over top every time? I actually don't know what that says. I need to Google Translate. Looks pretty good though. Now this is just, so this is going to the composite in on the front of my TV, composite out on the back of my CRT, which goes into this adapter on the desk, which on the HDMI. So that's going, this is composite in right here. There's a spot for S-Video as well, which we're going to try, which goes into the SCART. This is a SCART to HDMI. It's a cheap, it's like a $40, super cheap SCART encoder. Tilt this up, put a little bit of light here. So that's our cheap SCART encoder. Which converts just about everything analog over to HDMI. So it's kind of an all-in-one unit. Check our angle here. Okay. That goes HDMI, which goes into my HDMI capture, which I will take it out to show here. Continue. So this is a cheap, oh, thank you. I think this was like 40 or 50 bucks. It's USB-C. Very simple, very small. It also has microphone input, so you can hook up an analog microphone and splice it in to your capture if you want. And also a headphone jack if you want to listen to. I use this because the Macintosh, Mac OS does not let me just play the audio coming from one of its capture inputs very easily. It's like $100 software in order to do it easily, so I haven't done it yet. But this thing lets me, often when I play my Switch on stream, I am listening. I have my headphones in. I'm listening through this capture. So it's a slight delay, I guess, but and then I just have, this came with two cables. It came with a USB-C to USB-C. Hey, what's up, Scratch Bastard? Thanks for the bits, man. Yeah, I'm just hooking up my new GameCube. This is a Japanese GameCube. I was just about to do... How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're having a happy new year. I haven't been able to catch the streams lately, so, and I'm bummed out about that. Good to see you, man. Thanks for the bits. Hope you're staying safe. I hear it's cold in Toronto. So, this is a message from the demo disc. I'm not sure exactly what this means. Maybe it's just saying this is a copyright, or maybe it's telling me... I know there's a message if you put the wrong region disc in. It doesn't like that. Let's fire up my Google Translate here and see what this actually says. This is the fun part about buying a Japanese console, a modern one. I guess probably you can change the language on the more modern ones. Let me translate. Help me. Help me. What's it saying? First, calendar and options must be set. Press button. Okay, there you go. I love Google Translate. That's great. That's just great. So this is my first GameCube. I have a Wii, an American Wii that I got pretty close to launch. I guess I still need I still need to translate. Okay, top one says, okay, disposition on the left, memory card on the bottom, gameplay on the top, which is play. Is this one on the right? Calendar. Okay, the one on the right is calendar, apparently. This is the first time I've ever owned a Japanese console, so how do I select the calendar? Oh, I push right and there it is. Okay, it's not 2008. It is 2000. It's a lot more than that. How do I... There we go. It's a lot more than that. 2008, wow. Right. What time is it? You have to use the D-pad. I don't even know what the date is. It's the 11th. They all blur together at this point. D-pad. I guess I'm still using D-pad a lot here. 755. International, oh yeah. It's gonna drop down. Okay, let's go. 1 minute. This is the way I've always set clocks. How you doing, bastard? Like I say, I heard it's cold there. I heard the headline I saw was, there we go, 56. It's a little bit early, but where is it? I want to get this right on. Get my clock set right. I know games use this. There we go. Okay, now I assume I can. We're done? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And now up. Start. All right. So yeah, this is the whole setup. I'm gonna try a few different video cables here, see what it looks like. So this is my pretty standard crappy. I gotta figure out how to get the aspect ratio correct on my monitor as well, because that's gonna be horrible. Stretched. What do we got? Some Sonic, Joe, letters, push A. Yeah, I like me some. Let's see what. That looks pretty good. It's a little fuzzy. Let's try some video games. It's music anyway. Alright, so this is my fancy everything in one cable. I made this right into this. Oh yeah, keep the music going. So this one's got S-Video. Nice. Let's see if that makes a difference. Let's look it up so you can see it change. Lose our sound here momentarily. I'm going to switch this. Let's try that. I'm just going to look up the S-Video. See if it picks that up. Seems like that connector is a little bit loose, which isn't ideal. Let's try this. Might just be dirty too. It's definitely a little janky. Maybe it's the cable too. That's definitely could be the case. May have to check that cable. Let's try it again. We are getting our. See, the S-Video cable splits your signal, so that's actually, you see, it's a bit sharper. Compare that, but the colors are a little bit off because there's something going on there with the connection. Plug this sucker back in. Looks okay. It's definitely blurry. And that's going to 1080p. What to 720p? The sound Yeah, so that looks okay. Let's can get the, I don't know if it's this connector, the cable itself. Get this connection. Oh, find the sweet spot. Sweet spot's like right in the middle. Ideal. It's not up or down. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Ooh, almost. This cable might not be missed. Okay, so that will just be. You just get the color there. Ooh, that looks fantastic. That's really fun. So your chroma, which is your color, and your brightness comes through in two separate channels, which is what makes this video sharper like that. Breaks into two signals. There's something with this, either the cable or the connector on the end. Low on it, right? The other cable seems to be okay, but maybe it's the S-video connection on the inside of this, which is that pin. It's not a great. It's almost there. It's so close. Okay, let's try the third option. So you can kind of see how much sharper that one is than the standard composite. But we might play with composite just so I can play with CRT. The next fun one here, this bad boy, which I was kind of waiting for this stream. Waiting for this to run. This is GameCube, Super Nintendo, and N64 to HDMI cable paper pin. They have these. They also have, not done it yet, but they also have the PlayStation one, PS1 and PS2. Hopefully they work well. I looked on watching reviews. The results look fine. Some people are picky about, oh, it's too soft, or blah blah blah. I don't think it looks good compared to my $400, $700 collection. I thought it was pretty good. I believe we need to hook up some USB power for this. Yeah, it does come here, the USB cable. Add extra power. And this is going to bypass my analog digital conversion. This actually does the analog digital conversion. Spits out HDMI, so that's going to go directly into my capture device. HDMI into this. They're kind of neat. So they got these for a whole bunch of different consoles. They even have them for some of the more obscure consoles. You can look up the paper pin HDMI. You're going to it's already got power. HDMI, which way up? Can't find the hole. And for this, I will need to use my headphones because you're not going to see. Have you look here? No signal. Guess we need our extra power. Maybe that's what the red light means. Okay, so we got power here. We're just going to plug our power to, here's the port, little tiny hole here, micro, there we go, purple, that looks better than red. That's cool, it's got an indicator light. Still no signal. Why do we have no signal? Did I unplug the wrong cable? That is possible. Yes, I did. How it feels about HDMI being fed to it. There we go. Signal? Yes, signal? No signal? There we go. It's doing something. Let me unplug this and plug it in again. Yes, signal? Maybe signal? No signal? Anything? Bueller? Bueller? Nothing? Hello? Hey, there we go. And this looks pretty good. Pass through, not passing through. There we go. That looks pretty good. So again, let me compare that. So let's compare that to what the composite looks like. That doesn't look too bad. I think that might be composite. Let's compare that with the S-Video. Let's see how they compare. I think the S-Video one might actually be sharper. This janky cable. Oh, I gotta switch my. I would have to switch my HDMI to do that. I have to switch both ends in order to compare that. I don't know if I can switch my yeah, I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's fire this bad boy up. I need to get some sound here. Use my headphones. Again, because my gosh, things. Get this bad boy going. Anyway, so that works. I'm actually going to play that. We're going to try out the Game Boy Player. So that's the really fun part here. Alright, so. Tried all our video modes. Let's actually play something here. Just going to swap these for now. And before we get started with Game Boy Player, I'm actually going to be using another fun thing here. Here's a hint. Power adapter for it. There is a third party off of eBay. I'll link cable for it. Oh, I do have one. I don't think this will actually fit in the Game Boy Player. This is my WarioWare Twisted cartridge, which actually, so it's got a tilt sensor. So you plug it into the bottom Game Boy, and then you tilt it back and forth to play. And this is my Game Boy Advance. It's a cute little black pouch. Game Boy Advance there. Oh, I love this thing. I got this for $69.99. Nice. At Toys R Us in Vancouver here. When they were clearing them out because nobody was buying Game Boy Advances. Everybody was buying Nintendo DSs by the time this came out. This came out after the DS came out. Oh, man, I love the screen. It's so good. You can't see it on the, well, maybe you can. Oh, this is a little spoiler. But this is WarioWare cartridge. You just go to the bottom like this. Oh, which way around? This way? Yeah, this way. Should get the camera set up properly and do a whole stream of WarioWare Twisted. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus on it at least. doesn't sound right, eh? Let's try that again. All right, here we go. Turn up our volume here. So the whole game, actually, it's all tilt sensor based games. So this is sort of like the tilt sensor in the Wiimote. You actually tilt your Game Boy. It's pretty cool. But we're not playing that today either. That's right. We're not playing the Game Boy Micro. As much fun as it would be to stream that. Trying out this bad boy. This is my first flash card I ever owned. This is it's called what do they call it? The NDS and GBA. So this will work in a Nintendo DS as well. If you have I've never owned a DS, but this is the M3 Player Mini version, and it's called the Real Movie and Game Player Third for NDA, GBA / SP and GBM, which is the micro. It's actually the big thing about this one was that it was shorter, and so it didn't stick out of the bottom of the Game Boy Micro. That was specifically what this one was kind of designed for at the time. So this was like 2006. And the interesting thing about this is that it has not a SD or a micro SD, but a mini SD card. Those are fun to find. I'm going to get an adapter. I can't remember if I actually got one or not, but I was going to get an adapter, a micro SD adapter to mini SD. But yeah, there's a archaeological find someday. They're like, what the hell is a mini SD card? But that's what it takes. And I do have an SD card adapter. I just don't, so that I can plug this into a standard memory card slot for an SD card. But unfortunately, it's not a micro SD, which is, I'm going to have to change that. So this goes in there, in theory, right? And then switch back over and fire this sucker up. See what happens. Looks pretty good. For some reason it's stretched over here on my monitor. I need to figure that out. Yeah, that's I love the look of this. It's so interesting. Game. What do we got? Game save. GBA old. Let's see, Gamecube? It's going to be in. Interesting. Game Boy Color. Okay, GBA. Oh yeah, we do have TurboGrafx here too. So this flash card it supported emulators. You could download the different bodies. I don't have any here. Did I have to go? Oh, maybe it's a wrong. We got some. Oh yeah, so what do we got here? So we got some Super Mario Advance, Super Mario Kart, Super Sprint, I believe. Advance Wars, I really liked. Advance Wars 2, Super Mario Advance. I think that's 3 and 4. I need to shorten these titles. I got these from some ROM set, and they were numbered, which was nice. You know which version you had of which game. Aladdin, Super Mario Advance, another one. Oh, here we go. PCE Advance. So yeah, that's how you do this. If I have any ROMs on here. Let's load up. So this is a GBA TurboGrafx emulator, I believe, which is kind of cool. There we go. We've got some. Oh crap! I switched my scene. I'm not starting soon. I'm actually talking. So Nectaris, TV Sports Basketball, Bomberman 94. Clacks, Japanese. Let's play the US version of Clacks. Do you have any sound here? I'm not hearing any sound. I'm definitely not getting any sound. Why do we not have sound? Is our volume down on our Game Boy Player or something? Let's try this again. Good sound there. Maybe it's just that I'm in there. So when you restart, it automatically saves your backup from the SRAM to the SD card. Let's just go. What's in GPA? Oh, that's interesting. So I just had I think I had my favorite games at the top level. Let's try. I'll play some Advance Wars. Version 1.1. US version, so English is nice. You're gonna get sound here? There we go. Something with that over there. I need to resend it. Cutting off the left hand side. So we need to change this. I've never played. Well, obviously, they never came up for the system in North America, but I never played these games. Wars games. Pretty close to the middle anyway. Start. Let's go with campaign. Start a new campaign. Does it let me more than one game, or is it going to put it away? You're alone behind this chaos. No, I don't know. There's a way. Stuff's happening. Mission 11. No, we don't want to go Mission 11. What is that? Select controller. Oh, cool! I can change my buttons. Those are my select. My left and right. I can make those my left and right. That's kind of cool. Make basically 2 different options. Okay. Oh, there's zoom mode. That's kind of cool. Actually, why you don't zoom in? Take zoomed in. Oh, no, we're gonna leave purple. Full purple. Okay. Quit. Let's quit. Quit. Yes, quit. Right? Nice. Let's reset. You did it.